Ladies and gentlemen, imagine for a moment the mystery of the human heart. Now ask yourself this: what is love? Not in the abstract philosophical sense that we talk about in books or movies, but in the way it manifests in our day-to-day lives, in our actions, in our language. Specifically, what do men say when they are truly in love? This question has troubled philosophers and poets alike for centuries, and yet the answer is so simple, so deeply embedded in our speech that we overlook it. When a man is truly in love, the way he speaks subtly shifts. One of the clearest signs of this is the way he starts using we instead of I. This small change in language may seem insignificant, but it reveals a fundamental transformation in how he views the relationship. It signals that he no longer sees himself as a solitary individual moving through life, but rather as part of a unit. When a man starts saying things like, "We should try that new restaurant," or "we could plan a trip next summer," he is subconsciously acknowledging a future that includes both of you. This is not mere habit. It is an indication of emotional investment. He is not just thinking in the present, he is envisioning a shared path forward. This shift is especially meaningful because men are often conditioned to be independent, to prioritize their personal goals and autonomy. When they start incorporating we into their speech, it shows that they are allowing someone else into their world in a meaningful way. It is not just about sharing time or experiences, but about restructuring their entire mental framework to include a partner as an integral part of their life's journey. When a man is truly in love, the word together takes on a new and deeper meaning. It is no longer just about spending time in the same place. It signifies a sense of unity, a commitment to facing life side by side. When he says we'll figure this out together or let's do this together, he is expressing more than just cooperation. He is making a statement about partnership. Men by nature often pride themselves on their independence and problem-solving abilities. They are taught to be self-sufficient, to handle difficulties alone. But when a man genuinely loves someone, he begins to see strength in shared effort. Using together means he is no longer thinking only about himself. He is considering both of you as a team. He is acknowledging that your presence adds value to his life and that facing challenges with you is preferable to going at it alone. This word also reflects emotional security. When a man envisions experiences, both good and bad, with another person by his side, it shows he is investing in something lasting. He is embracing the idea that love is not just about moments of joy, but about navigating life's unpredictability as a united force. When a man is truly in love, the word care becomes more than just a casual expression. It becomes a deeply significant admission of his emotional investment. Men are often conditioned to demonstrate love through actions rather than words, making direct expressions of affection somewhat rare. But when a man tells you, "I care about you," or "I care for you," it is not just a polite sentiment. It is an acknowledgement of your importance in his life and his willingness to be emotionally vulnerable. For many men, admitting they care means stepping beyond their natural inclination to protect themselves from emotional exposure. It is a risk, a choice to show a part of themselves that they might otherwise keep guarded. When he expresses care, he is signaling that your well-being matters to him, that your happiness and struggles affect him on a personal level. This is not something men do lightly. Beyond the words, the proof is in his actions. If he genuinely cares, he will look out for you in ways both big and small, checking in when you're feeling down, offering support without being asked, or ensuring you feel valued. When a man uses this word sincerely, it is a profound declaration of love. When a man is truly in love, the word safe carries profound meaning. It is not just about physical protection, but about creating an environment where you can be completely yourself without fear of judgment or harm. When he says, "I want you to feel safe," or "I'll keep you safe," he is making a declaration that goes beyond mere words. It reflects his deep commitment to your well-being. Men have an innate drive to protect those they love. This instinct is not just biological, it is psychological and emotional. To a man in love, ensuring your safety means more than shielding you from external dangers. It means providing emotional security, stability, and reliability. It means being someone you can trust with your feelings, someone who will stand by you through difficulties. He wants to be a source of comfort, a person you can rely on without hesitation. This word also signals vulnerability on his part. By expressing a desire to keep you safe, he is revealing his own emotional investment. Your pain becomes his pain. Your fears become his concerns. When a man truly loves, safety is not just about protection. It is about building a space where love can grow without fear or uncertainty. When a man is truly in love, the word trust carries immense weight. It is not something he gives away easily or without careful thought. Trust, for a man, is the foundation upon which deep emotional bonds are built. When he says, "I trust you," he is revealing a level of vulnerability that goes against his natural instincts to remain guarded. It means he sees you as someone who will not betray him, someone he can depend on without fear of disappointment. For many men, trust is harder to express than love. Love can be passionate and spontaneous, but trust is deliberate. It grows over time and requires proof. When he tells you he trusts you, he is offering something rare: his confidence in your character, your decisions, and your loyalty. He is allowing himself to lean on you emotionally, knowing that you will not take advantage of that vulnerability. This word also signals his own integrity. A man who truly loves and trusts will not only expect reliability from you, but will also strive to be trustworthy himself. Trust is not just given, it is nurtured. When he expresses it, he is making a powerful statement. You are someone he can count on now and in the future. When a man is truly in love, the word understand becomes a powerful indicator of his emotional depth. Men are often seen as problem solvers, inclined to fix issues rather than simply listen. But when a man says, "I understand," especially in moments of vulnerability, it signifies more than just acknowledgement. It shows that he is making an effort to connect with your emotions on a deeper level. For many men, understanding is not automatic. It requires conscious effort. They may not always relate to emotions in the same way, but when they take the time to listen and grasp your perspective, it is a testament to their love. When he tells you he understands, it means he is choosing to see the world through your eyes rather than imposing his own logic or solutions. It is an act of emotional generosity, a way of saying your feelings matter to me. This word also signifies patience. Understanding does not come instantly. It requires listening, learning, and caring enough to invest in the emotional intricacies of another person. When a man truly loves, he does not just hear you. He strives to comprehend what you feel and why, because your emotions are important to him. When a man is truly in love, the word pride takes on a deeper meaning. It is not just about self-accomplishment or ego. It becomes about you. When he says, "I'm proud of you," or "I'm proud to be with you," he is expressing a profound sense of admiration and respect. It means he sees your strengths, your efforts, and your achievements, and he values them as if they were his own. Men are often wired to seek accomplishment, to strive for success in their own lives. But when a man is in love, his source of pride expands beyond himself. He begins to take genuine joy in your victories, whether they are big or small. Your success is no longer just yours. It is something he cherishes as part of his shared life with you. This is a crucial sign of emotional investment because it reflects that he does not feel threatened by your growth. Instead, he celebrates it. Beyond accomplishments, pride in love also means he is honored to be with you. He is proud of the kind of person you are. Your kindness, intelligence, resilience. When a man expresses pride in you, it shows he sees you as extraordinary and deeply values having you in his life. When a man is truly in love, the word always carries a weight that goes beyond simple reassurance. It is a word that signifies permanence, a declaration that his feelings and commitment are not temporary. When he says, "I will always be here for you," or "I will always love you," he is making a promise that extends beyond the present moment. This is not a word men use lightly because it implies responsibility, consistency, and unwavering loyalty. For many men, commitment is a conscious choice rather than just an emotional impulse. They do not make promises they are not willing to keep. When a man truly loves, saying always is his way of reinforcing that his love is not conditional on circumstances. It means he will not disappear when things get hard, that his affection is not fleeting. It is an assurance that no matter what life brings, he is in it for the long haul. This word also reflects emotional security. Love is not just about passion, it is about stability. When a man uses always in the context of love, it shows he is thinking long-term, that he sees you as someone he wants to build a lasting future with. When a man is truly in love, the word home takes on a meaning far beyond a physical place. It becomes an emotional and psychological state, a feeling of belonging that he associates with you. When he says, "You feel like home," or "You are my home," he's expressing something deeply profound. His sense of comfort, peace, and security comes from being with you. This is not about walls and a roof. It is about finding a person who makes the chaos of the world feel manageable. For men, home is often tied to stability. Many grow up believing they must be strong, independent, and self-sufficient. But love has the power to change that. When a man equates you with home, it means he feels safe enough to let his guard down. It means he no longer has to be constantly on edge, fighting battles alone. You become the place where he can rest, be himself, and find solace. This word also reflects deep commitment. A house is something a person can leave, but home is where they always return. When a man calls you his home, he is telling you that no matter where life takes him, you are the one thing that truly matters.